Yo, so last Thursday, Cardi B made a stop in Cincinnati on her Little Miss Drama tour. And myself and Preston, we went to the show. And Fred also went to the show with his
Yes.
wife and child. So,
Yes.
yo, Fred, what was your impression of the show?
We actually enjoyed the show. It was, I mean, of course, like the sound system, like at Heritage Bank sucks. Like I felt like it was just a lot of yelling, and like even like when I came back home and looked at the looked at the videos that I took, like man, the videos sound so much better than what I was hearing while I was there. But we enjoyed the show. Our daughter enjoyed the show. Back when the tickets came out, I think around November, I was gonna buy tickets for me and my wife, of course, and I think maybe a week before the show was gonna release the tickets, my daughter came up to me because her birthday is next Monday. My daughter came up to me and she was like, "Hey, can I go to the Cardi B concert for my birthday?" She'll be turning 14. So I'm like, "Well, yeah, I guess you could go. Like me and your mom already going, so I just add another ticket. You can hang with us." Um, like we all thoroughly enjoyed the show. She enjoyed the show. She actually was just at the Mariah the Scientist concert maybe 2 weeks ago, and she said she liked this one a little bit better, more so because she knew the songs. I mean, and she was rocking, she was singing the songs. So yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed the show. How about you?
Uh, I thought the show was okay. As now, granted, the sound system definitely played a factor because yeah, I felt the same way. It was really kind of hard to understand what she was saying. But when I watched the videos back, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what she was saying. Like the sound on my phone is was much more clear than my ears were giving me credit for because that building is just not made for concerts. So like, I'm not gonna be spending any more money to go to that concert. I had a lot of experiences at this concert. I had a lot of critiques. I will go easy on Cardi. I felt like she performed like her hits, and I thought it was a performance that someone would give if they just recently gave birth.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. Like she moved good enough to like still entertain you, but like you could tell like she probably wasn't at full force.
It I mean, like I've never seen. Now, granted, I've never seen her live in concert before, so I don't know what her full force would look like. But
Right.
I feel, but I feel like I don't know. I was kind of disappointed she had like no change ups in the music. One thing that Gary had mentioned in a previous episode is the same thing that I go to concerts for. Is like I want to hear what you're gonna do with the music and switch it up, make it more interesting. Like
Right.
I like transitions into other music, and like her transitions were decent, but every song she performed was with a track, so you could always hear her rapping in the background, and she's
Right.
rapping along to her own lyrics, which
Oh wow.
like is kind of whack to me because now you're like you can't do anything different with the song. Like it's just a song, you on stage. You're not giving me a lot of movements and choreography. So, I'm just saying, when you have artists like Doechii out here, who's a new artist, and she is doing much, 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 much better performances, I gotta give Cardi a C plus because I feel like at the level that she's at, she could be doing better. And also, I bought a T-shirt from her souvenir stand. Her souvenir stand was whack. I think she had like three, four T-shirts that you had an option for, two or three different hats, her vinyl. That was it. I bought the T-shirt, and when I got back to the hotel, I'm looking at the back of the T-shirt, and it has all the tour dates, and it says "Caught in the Drama." That's not even the name of the tour, but it's on the back of the T-shirt, and the name of the actual tour is nowhere to be found on the T-shirt. It's nowhere on it. So I'm like, Cardi, step your game up, man. This was it. It felt like a lot of this could have been tighter, but it was her first tour, so like I'll give her that. I'll give her a little bit of grace.
Yeah, and kind of like you said, like with the track in the background, it did almost seem like, all right, you know that she doesn't want to sing these songs fully. Like she just wants to jump in and out whenever she feels like, all right, I done caught my breath. Let me jump back on this track real quick and put my own vocals on in front of the vocals that's already been played.
So she
Like
gave
she
a
made
Mariah performance, like that kind of energy.
No, she gave more energy than Mariah does. Like Mariah won't move. She makes people pick her up and carry her places where like Cardi at least moved around. She shook her ass. Like she did the thing. It was just like she definitely heavily relied on her dancers to kind of keep the energy moving.
Mm-hmm. And
then also too,
the women.
Cincinnati is a terrible city to go see a concert if you want the crowd to be a hype type of crowd. Cincinnati does not get live for any concert, I will say. Compared to like Atlanta, Chicago, other venues I've been to, like Cincinnati is whack.
Chicago concerts are really good.
Like it's something about Cincinnati people, like they just cannot, like we cannot like get outside of ourselves to like really enjoy the show. Like everybody's just kind of standing around watching and like.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of concert goer. I gotta be that's why I very rarely go to concerts unless I really, really love the artist, because I gotta move, be able to sing the lyrics, all that kind of stuff. I think that's why, to me, that's why you would go out to see somebody. Otherwise, I mean, you just go to the club and get hype on the dance floor.
I was about to say I've never been to a concert in Cincinnati, but I have. The On the Run tour, the first one, I thought was good. I thought the crowd was hype.
What tour?
When she did it on the Run tour, she did it at the Red Stadium.
Yeah, that's
I thought
right.
that was a good tour.
Now, Greg, the crowd did get hype at some moments when she like licked her hands and rubbed her hands on her vagina and rubbed her hands up her ass crack and that kind of stuff. Like all those the ladies would get hype at that point. Yeah, like whenever she did things that were very sexual, like the crowd got hype.
Yeah, vulgar. Yeah.
So how was that going to a concert with your daughter? Like, was that awkward?
No, it wasn't awkward. And I actually, like, while we were at the concert and I'm seeing this, I was trying to figure out if I would feel more awkward if I had a son and my son came. And I guess I equated to, since she's a female, I guess the level of, I guess, nudity for the sake of, like, I can't find a better word to say. But like just the, because she had on thongs and, and the other people in the crowd had on thongs. They were showing like they were twerking. So like I know that, this is social media's America. So my daughter is already seeing some of that stuff. So I would prefer her to do this with me. So I think in that aspect, if I was comfortable with it, rather than her going with her friends to the concert by herself.
Yeah, there was a part of the show when they had crowd or people in the crowd come up on stage and like have a twerk off. At that point, I felt like, oh my God, where is Imani? I need to cover her eyes, because like there was hoes in this house. They was.
Yeah, matter of fact, even before that, when the one girl like basically took her pants down and started twerking. I don't know if you've seen that one. It was like somebody in the crowd. Like when he was trying to call people to come on stage, he was like, "Oh, bring her up here."
No. Wait a minute. So somebody in the crowd took down their pants and started twerking?
Yeah. So he was doing a contest. They were trying to get so many people on the stage to do a twerk contest. So they're going around with the camera on the ground floor, and girls are twerking, and like the guys with the cameras like recording them, and they're bringing them up as they, I guess, twerk to see, like, to have the contest. So I guess one girl towards the end of it, she pulled her pants down and started twerking like raw butt.
What?
I'd be mad if I'm
like no underwear,
right next to her.
Shit.
Like if I'm sitting right next to him, like, what are you doing?
Why are you mad?
I mean,
Why am I
because
mad?
Put your pants back on. How dare you?
I paid money to go. Not pay money to go.
Well, you kind of got to know the atmosphere you're going into as well.
Yeah, it's a Cardi
So,
B concert.
her biggest song is Wet Ass Pussy. So, the WAP.
But that don't mean you got to show yours. Like, it's Cardi B's, not yours. Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was
but I
encouraged.
feel like, I mean, if that was going to bother you, you probably weren't going to be at the concert. Like, you kind of had to be comfortable with ass. Kind of.
Like, I'm okay with ass, but like not standing next to me. Like if I'm right next to you, I'm like, whoa, like,
Just randomly, no warning.
randomly
no
pulling
warning.
your pants down, like
Like,
what?
oh.
Now, but if she comes
now
in
you
with her
on
ass
camera,
already
too?
out, then it's okay. It's only when she reveals the ass.
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah,
Like, me.
it's a surprise. You just turn around like, oh.
Some surprise ass.
Fred said it. Fred said,
But I already
Fred
know
said
you
they
had coming in with your ass already out. I'm like,
I mean, these
Fred
girls
said
was trying
they
to
had
win
the
money
camera.
today. They was trying to
and
win
then
money.
the camera is over on that person, and you just sitting there next
How
to
much?
them. It's like-
What?
like
It was.
this.
What was the prize money?
The winner won $2,000.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See?
But yeah, I think the takeaway for me was, do not go to Heritage Bank Arena for any concerts at all. Heritage Bank Arena in Cincinnati, Ohio is trash. Do not go there for any musical concerts if you care about sound quality at all.
Yeah. And I admit, I knew before I got the tickets, but I wanted to go. So I just was like, all right, I'm just going to suck it up and have to deal with it.
Yeah, I didn't.
But
know.
they are supposed
wish I
to be getting a makeover. Like they have funding that they're supposed to be redoing the whole I want to say Coliseum, but the whole arena or whatever, the whole venue.
That Coliseum been like that since the name change.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hey, can I just make a side complaint? There was an altercation at this show. So I get in this long ass line to get drinks, and I'm probably, I don't know, 5-6 people from the bar, and these two very young white women come up to me because I'm standing there by myself. Preston's at the seats, and they come up to me and they're like, "Hey, if I buy you a drink, can we cut?" Now, y'all know me. Y'all know I am not with that. And there's like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 people behind me. There's a lot of people behind me. I'm like, no, all these people behind me are all standing in line. Are you going to buy them all drinks? Because no. She's like, oh, fine. And then she like takes 2 steps forward and just stands there. Like now she's cutting. Now it's a whole thing.
She asked you nicely, Greg.
It's a whole thing now.
Did you get
It's a
did you
whole
get the crowd?
thing.
Did you get the crowd behind you? Like, hey, she cutting in front of y'all.
Start to chant, whoop her.
Or she should have asked the next person. Or it'd have been funny if she'd asked the person ahead of you.
Right.
I told them like, if I come in front of you, and they would have said yes.
Like that.
Actually,
Hey, they would have said yeah, but then they would have been like,
oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say they would have said yeah, and then after they got in front of them, be like, but you got to get behind me, and then got right in front of Greg.
Yeah.
No. Like, nope. To get in front of me, you gotta buy us both drinks now.
Nah, but I did put them on blast. I did actually do what Fred said. Like, I was like, we got a lot of people cutting over here. I just kind of said it to the people behind me. Because they were like wondering, like, is the line splitting off? Because like she's trying to like create this whole line, this sideline. You know how people just kind of saddle up to the line.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck kind of person are you to think that that's cool? You got all these people standing in this long line waiting for these 2 old white women to make drinks. And like the line is long and slow. And everybody is trying to get to this concert. We're all here for the concert. Like, we're not, like, some people aren't just here to drink. We all came for the concert. So we all try to get through this line. And what makes you think I'm gonna be cool with you standing in front of me when I know you wasn't the person in front of me 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago when I was standing in this line. And it's like, this is why I don't go outside. These are the reasons why I just don't go outside, because people don't know how to act, and I'm too old to be getting into altercations like this, because I'm not the type to just let some young white whippersnapper pull up on me and think I'm just gonna give her my spot in line.
So instead of
And
a YN, she was a white N. No,
yes, she was a WN.
a WN. But that okay, that's what I had raised. I think the last time we were talking about concerts was like, is there a such thing as concert etiquette? Like, you know, when you paid your hard-earned money for a ticket, like that's what I said. Something like that kind of concert. But to Fred's point, you kind of know what you getting into if you've been to one of those crowds before. So.
What was the crowd like? Was it mostly young, kind of mixed? Or?
It was mixed.
Yeah.
People that might have been like
It was mixed.
older than us. Of course, people our age, people younger.
Oh,
than
for
us.
real? Oh, really?
Yeah, I can imagine some like late 40-year-olds still kind of rock Cardi B.
Yes. Older people like Cardi B too.
Yeah,
I mean, she has a wide fan base.
yeah.
I mean,
I definitely agree with that.
but it was a sold out show, so like you gotta give it to her. Like, she sold it out, even if the quality was terrible.
Well, this quality won't be terrible as we start the show.
That's what she said.
All right. Welcome to the Brothers and Friends podcast show.
Let's go. Let's go. Brothers and friends.
We're all here again. What's up, Fred?
What's good, everybody? Glad to be back in the building. Took a little hiatus for my daughter's volleyball game, but we're back.
What up, Greg?
Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me. I'm that bitch. Yeah, yeah.
How you gonna diss the concert and then gonna sing or something?
The music is
What
lit.
up?
It's just the concert wasn't.
What up, Chris?
What up, crew? Happy to see everyone together again and happy to be here.
And the puppy master himself. What up, Gary?
What's going on, everybody? Dog Father is present.
We got a pretty good.
Yippee yo, yippee yay.
We got a pretty good topic today. Fred, what are we going to be discussing?
What's going on? Yeah, I wanted to bring a question to you guys. We can start out by everybody can kind of answer the question, and then we can go into a discussion in general over the question and even break off to things that are related to the topic. And my question is, could you be friends with your boy for 10 years if they didn't invite you to their wedding? No invite at all. Like, I'm not even saying like they didn't invite you to be in the wedding. You didn't get an invite to like attend the wedding. So could you be friends with your boys if y'all been boys for 10 plus years and if they didn't invite you to the wedding? Or would you feel some kind of way? Let's say, because I know guys sometimes like that friendship, like we can throw some stuff behind us, but would you feel some type of way if they didn't invite you to their wedding? Now, y'all been friends for 10 plus
Can
years.
I ask?
I was about to say clarification.
Yeah, I just want to make sure they didn't elope. There was an actual ceremony, a wedding, and invited guests.
Yeah. Yeah, they had
That
grooms.
I just wasn't invited to?
Yeah, bridesmaids. Yeah, and you just didn't get
Ooh,
the
okay.
invite.
They had groom and everything. Okay. And how
Yeah.
close is this friend? What level of friend are we talking about?
Well, they're your boys, so I mean, you're not necessarily you don't
Have
have
we
to be
cried
best
together?
friends, but y'all been
No,
friends
we
for
cried
over
together.
you've been friends for over 10 years. So I don't know, like I mean, that's pretty healthy relationship to like consistently be in talks with somebody for 10 plus years.
So we communicate on a weekly, monthly at least basis, I guess, or like our families. You invited to the barbecue, all of that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
like y'all hang out with each other's families. Like let's say it's been 10 years, so I mean, then
Okay.
you invite them to stuff, they invite you to stuff at the house or whatever.
And what's
Like
the
the concept.
reason that was offered as to why I wasn't invited?
We haven't gotten that far. You just know that you weren't invited.
Right,
Oh.
right. Yeah, you just know
Okay.
that you uninvited.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. How did we find out? Did we find out through social media? Through somebody else?
Yeah,
Oh,
so you
yes,
found
that's
out
important.
through. Yeah,
How did I find
you
out?
found out through social media. Like, and maybe you even knew that they. So, like I said, you knew their, I guess, fiance or now wife. So you knew they were dating. You knew they were engaged. I mean, because as guys, we don't typically ask each other like, "Hey, when's the big day?" Most of the time. So,
All right.
yeah. Any other particulars you want to know?
So I'll go first because, obviously I don't care about the particulars because I don't have a problem, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your wedding. It's your life. We still boys. We still be friends. I don't care. Whatever reason you had, maybe I don't get along with your fiance. Maybe it was a family event only. Yeah, I don't have a problem with you not inviting me, especially in my ripe old age now. I might thank you for not inviting me, so that way I don't have to get you a present.
Wow.
I don't
Yes,
get
ladies
I
and
don't get
gentlemen, that was
I don't
said
get
by
a-
the
Mr.
fiscally
Money.
responsible guy at the group.
Mr. Moneybags.
I don't gotta dress up. So yeah, like maybe it was a
friendship.
destination wedding. Maybe they're like, oh, I'm gonna save Chris some money. I don't gotta invite him to, Jamaica or whatever. So thank you, friend of mine, for not inviting me to your wedding.
Now, see, here's the thing. When you first asked this question, my response would have aligned with Chris's, right? Like, hey, it's your wedding, do what you do. But then we went down the rabbit hole of caveats, of talking about frequency of conversations, and that's where I have a problem. Now, if we are like consistently talking, like pretty regularly, and you didn't tell me you're planning a wedding with guests and grooms and like this, like I know, like even like when we planned a wedding during COVID, like it still took up a lot of time. Like, so I can't imagine trying to do that and like carry on a conversation with a friend of mine and not mention not one thing about having a wedding. So like for me, that I'm not gonna be mad, but that lets me know that we are not good friends, and like at all. We are not good friends at all, and I will proceed accordingly.
Yeah, I kind of stand
Yeah.
with Greg on that. Like, I will kind of, we won't be. I'll probably still be friends with you, but we won't be like as tight as I think we are. Like, oh, okay, this is how we are. And I think the thing that will hurt me the most is probably like you said, if we're talking that often, like Greg said, you didn't even mention the plans of the wedding. Like, you didn't even tell me that I'm not even invited. At least tell me, like, you're not invited. Like, all right, cool. At least you told me. But if I got to find out through social media that a whole wedding happened and I wasn't even invited to, and you didn't have the balls to tell me on our weekly or however often that we're talking,
It's
you didn't have
disrespectful.
just to tell me, like, hey, you're just not invited. Yeah, that showed me something about this friend of mine.
Yeah, I'm with. I'm gonna piggyback on all three of y'all's responses. Greg's first is like, yeah, the fact that communication and you ain't tell me nothing or whatever, it just lets me know like, oh, okay, I might be more of a friend to you than you are. I might be more of your friend than you are my friend. Put it that way, or did I say that wrong? It might be vice versa. Okay, then Josh is what you said too about like, okay, yeah, you didn't say. I had to find out through like social media. You could at least told me like we having a private ceremony, so don't feel bad. You know what I mean? Not a whole lot of other people didn't get no invitations or whatever. But just so you know, we got married. Oh, okay, cool. Just an announcement. I think I'll be cool because it is your wedding. Y'all paying for it and everything. But I'm also like Chris, where it's like this. All right, that's what's up. That you just set the level of expectations. So I'm like, cool. I didn't expect no wedding, so don't expect no gift. Y'all good. We all good. All I'm doing is respecting your wishes. That's it.
See, I just don't know how you walk away from this situation not having your feelings hurt though. Like, we supposed to be friends for 10 years. We talk regularly, and you hid a wedding for me and invited a whole bunch of people and intentionally hid it for me and didn't invite me. And you still on my line bothering me for 10 years? Fuck you, nigga. I'm mad right now. I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of pissed. Like, no. You been on my line for 10 years, though, bro.
So you'd be okay. Okay, whatever.
I was gonna say in the rebutting Chris's statement to where, like, you know, me and your fiance or your now wife don't get along. I'm like, wouldn't you still want them to be like, hey, we get married. I know you and Shakisha don't get along, but I just wanted you to know that we're getting married. We probably won't send you an invite because I don't want no beef at her. I don't want her being mad at me. Like, I'm like, at least give me the common decency to, like, say that to me. Like, kind of like Josh said, let me know you're having a wedding. Right. Yeah, like, I'm only, like,
invite me.
You know, allowing, I'm only allowing this many people because then I'll make it would be even worse. So what if, like, you found out from another person y'all hung out with that went to the wedding and you didn't go?
No,
yeah, so wouldn't that be worse? Like,
I think that would be worse. Like, so if all of us, if like, say, like, I invited everybody but Greg, and then Josh go tell Greg, like, why you went at the wedding?
Right.
He'd be like, what wedding?
But it's the way Josh gonna tell him, like, hey, man, Fred was live as hell, bro. Did you see?
Like, why you wasn't there?
Man, elephants bringing them in.
Yeah, man, angels up on the wall. Y'all didn't see that? Where was you at,
But also doing that is such a ripple effect because now, like, if Fred were to do that to me, I couldn't be cool with any of y'all. It wouldn't just be Fred. It would have to be all of y'all. Because all of y'all knew y'all were going to a wedding and not one of y'all said where's Greg. And so, like, there's no space in my mind that I can make that okay and be like, all of my friends noticed I wasn't there.
Hey, Greg,
they wouldn't know till they got there. They wouldn't know till they got there.
Yeah, it was fine print that said,
oh, Greg ain't here.
Nah, man, we'd be coordinating flights and whatever, coordinating transportation.
Nah,
right.
Look, I don't know about y'all's invitation, but my invitation at the bottom said, like, I had to sign a non-disclosure agreement. Yeah, so
because the thing
it wasn't my fault.
Because the thing is, in this scenario, if we were a close-knit group, like, Fred would have to intentionally tell y'all not to say anything to me.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Right? So, so I can't be cool with any of y'all. So, like, in that scenario, like, that would just ruin so many friendships.
I was legally obligated, Greg.
And it's like, unless my spouse has put hands on your future spouse, I don't understand why, like, a little beef, I can't be invited to the wedding. I can leave my spouse at home. Like, if the beef is so strong that, like, if I bring my spouse, they gonna put hands on your wife. Then, but like, I don't understand, like, why you hiding?
A question in your response then, Greg. Would you want to be at a wedding that you knew you weren't invited? Like you they really
like, so if I told you Fred's having this wedding on this date, would you come anyway and crash it?
You crash it?
No. No, I don't want to be at a wedding. I'm not invited, but you need to tell me that Fred's having a wedding and I'm not invited.
You're not invited.
Right,
we'd be cool.
Cool. Because y'all let Fred say to y'all, I'm having a wedding, don't tell Greg, and y'all said okay. That's a problem right then and there. Like, I don't understand why y'all let that go down. Like, no one said,
I wanted to
like,
go to the wedding. I was good with the wedding. It's you.
It's you.
You wanted the meal and some cake.
I'm all right with Fred.
I mean, I was going to be the informant and come back and give you the gossip. Like, look, Fred was wearing this. Like, you know.
And this is the nature of adult relationships. You get to learn the true nature of how people feel about you through their actions, right? Like, these are not the actions of a person you would call a friend, or at least I wouldn't. Like, if I call you a friend, you wouldn't do that to me. So, like, that lets me know that none of y'all niggas are my friends. And I can find a new group
eyes
of
and
people.
ears. I would have been your eyes and ears at the party, like, Greg, hey, look.
Nope. And when y'all get a divorce, I'm going to laugh. And I'm going to put it all on social media.
Oh, that's funny. How would y'all feel, spinoff question, how would y'all feel if you knew about the wedding and everything, and then you were excited, getting, when the invitation's going out and this, that, and other, and then you just didn't get one? And it wasn't a mistake.
so
And
you
somebody
were-
came
so-
to you and said, like, "Hey,
So you were part of the conversation, but you didn't get an invite. So
yeah,
you were
you
aware of
seen
it.
the proposal, you seen all of that."
See, I feel like that's
tell me.
worse. Yeah, I feel like that's worse than just finding out after the fact.
But did they tell me that I wasn't gonna be invited before the wedding? I think I
Before the
would
wedding.
be.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I would be a little.
Oh.
Yeah, I would be okay if they informed me, especially if it was a good reason. Now, I mean, I don't know.
What if
Trying
it's
to
a
think
bad
of what-
reason? Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a bad.
reason?
I'm trying to think of a bad reason, like why, like
head count. You got too many people coming.
You know that. Yeah, we're gonna come
Yeah.
up with those reasons. Oh,
yeah,
man.
because I mean, yeah, because I mean,
cool.
because I put their family,
So
I
hold
put
on.
their family is ahead of me, of course. So like, if they both have large families and they're getting a small venue, like I can't be mad. But on the same time, going back to what I said, like, but if I found out like other people in our friend group went and I didn't go, that's where it kind of
wait a
gets
minute.
touchy.
But what if Chris was
Right.
9 and you was 10 and they limit was 9? You know,
But they better invite.
I mean,
It better be just the guy groups without our spouses.
We got.
Like nobody
like,
gets a plus
what
one.
if-
It's no plus ones.
And see, the head count could be kind of serious too, because like if you give me the reason the head count, and I figure out like we've been friends for 10+ years, and like your coworkers went, who you just I'll be like, damn, for real? So it really wasn't the head count, or you don't value me more than you value your coworkers? Like that's
Like they help
I
me
just
get
see
money.
them
They
every
help me
day.
get money. They help me get money. Y'all help me get laughs. They help me get money.
Would y'all be mad if, let's say, you had a destination wedding and one of your friends couldn't come? Whether it could have been financial reasons, work, whatever. Would you be mad at this person? Like,
I mean, I
one
don't
of
think
your friends?
I don't think you can be mad at anybody for inviting someone and they can't make it. Like, you're not obligated to come to anything just because you invited them. I don't care if it is your wedding. Thank you for inviting me. I'm not obligated to come. You can have feelings about it.
I've read a story, something like that, where a couple was having a destination wedding, but they asked their wedding party to kind of fund it, and so that's why they were mad that
What?
someone
Oh,
couldn't
that's
come.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So because they couldn't come, now the price is going to be up, up for everybody else.
I seen this episode of Tribunal Justice, I think, and they sent out invitations to wedding guests to RSVP, and anyone who RSVP'd but didn't come to the wedding was sent an invoice.
Oh, they
I seen that.
I
I
was-
seen
hey,
that.
They
I seen
crazy
that.
for
Yeah.
that one.
see, because I remember back in my wedding, and like so many people were asking to come, and they didn't show. I was so angry. And I was like, I sent y'all invitations, y'all RSVP, and y'all didn't show. I'm like, there was meals for you and everything. I was like, that pissed me off.
That's
Did you
rude.
live by the wedding rule?
that's
Did you
rude.
did you live by the rule of how many RSVP won't come? I don't know what the rule is, the percentage that they
I'll
give
never.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you
they
only
said
supposed to.
you-
Like,
You're supposed to
It's a certain
plan.
amount.
Plan for like 30% not showing up or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't plan that for that. Like to me, it was like if you asked me to come, like I didn't ask you, you asked me. So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, oh, okay, you must want to come.
did you ask?
Because you're
Did you ask
asking
for
me.
reasons why?
I didn't
Did you
ask
reasons
you.
why they didn't come.
Huh?
Did you ask reasons why they
No.
didn't come? So you don't care if they was like on their
I don't know, it
deathbed,
was-
you still just pissed at them.
No, because there were some people who I was like, cause one example, I wasn't gonna say anything. Was Gary parents came and asked me, can they come to the wedding?
Whoop.
It didn't show. I was like, I said, okay, cool. I said, y'all invites. They were on my list to get invites. So I was like, all right, cool. I see invites.
Shots
Did
fired.
they ask
Cool
you?
now.
Now wasn't that an
Yeah,
event?
yeah,
Now wasn't
yeah.
it an event
But
over
I was
Gary's
like,
house?
I mean, 'cause
But they
it
asked-
wasn't just Gary
That's what I'm
parents.
about to
though.
say. Okay, I was trying to make sure I heard the correct name. Like, like,
Hey,
wait,
Josh,
what are we talking
just send Gary the invoice. Yeah, he good.
Because at the same
And
time,
he said your mama and your daddy.
It was just
Yeah, I
more,
don't
but I
know.
do
Look,
remember.
look.
I
Both
remember
of
it
Nope,
was.
they
We had went
didn't
to.
tell me. That's on them.
We had went to an event.
I got an invite and was there. That's
Like we had went to an event for I think it was for I don't remember. I can't remember what it was for somebody in your family. And I went, and your parents came and talked to me and was like, "So we hear you having a wedding? We invited." I was like, "Well, yeah, I guess now."
They were just
old
joking.
people talk,
That's
though.
a
Old
joking
people
joke.
talk.
That's a joking joke.
Nah.
You fell for the
Josh,
okie doke.
Hey, Josh,
You feel-
I know.
I think I got an argument back from them.
They ain't had
If I
nothing.
remember
They
correctly.
don't. Hey, they don't know you, so they had to find something to talk about.
Wow.
They know me as your little brother. They know me well enough to ask to go to the wedding. I don't ask
But
people. I don't ask people who
they
I
ain't got
don't know.
nothing
Can
else
I
to
go
talk
to your
about.
wedding?
They ain't got nothing to
That's
talk
not-
about.
that's not
Yeah,
a good
small
thing to
If
talk
you
talk.
had to ask me,
Now
That's
hold
not-
on
that's
now.
not
Now
small
hold on
talk.
now. Now you got to be responsible. Now if the boy said, oh, "Okay, what's your address?" At that point, that's when you're supposed to say, "You know what, baby? I'm just playing. I hope you have a beautiful wedding. I'm not coming to that." Now you're not supposed to give that boy your address.
You asked for the address. You sent it to him directly.
Yeah, I mailed it to them. Yeah, I was
Oh, okay.
because at this point, I don't think we had invitations sent
Did
out
they?
yet.
And they
I think
RSVP.
we were still listing. We were still listing people, and then I listed the Gary parents. Like, oh, okay, Gary parents want to come. I put their names down.
I wish you had
And
told me.
they RSVP.
I'm
you had
pretty
told
sure
me.
they did.
I wish you
Put
had
them on the
told me,
cat.
but
Put
I
them
was-
on the
Yeah,
pod.
that's not a big
Bring
deal.
them on the
Because it
pod.
wasn't just Gary's parents. It was people-
Be like,
other
y'all need to
people,
answer
huh?
for y'all crimes.
I know. Talk to
Answer
them.
for y'all crimes.
Wait.
Why didn't y'all go to Josh's wedding? We need to know.
My wedding was $120 a plate. You two owe
Now
me
watch.
$240
Now what? Now watch. My mama gonna
plus
be like,
inflation.
hey, just so we got some context, my mama gonna be like, Josh got married? When did he get married? Watch. I know how it is. Little Josh, you got married? Like,
That's
oh, Lord.
hilarious.
Like, yeah, you was invited and you missed it.
But yeah, it wasn't just your parents. It was something that I was like, man, all these people RSVP and they ain't show. I was I mean,
Nah, it's something. You remembered it after all these years specifically.
I do remember it was good. I do remember it was part of
Specifically, them two. Those two.
Hey,
I remember
Hey,
They're
that.
at the top of
They
the
already
top of the
using
hit
money
list.
for a plate. That's what it is. I'm gonna help you out on this one, Josh. Like, why ain't y'all come? Like, look.
Yes, and for the listeners, can we remind the listeners what anniversary Josh just celebrated?
Oh yeah.
Just so we know how long you've been holding on to this. I mean, how long
I
y'all been
don't
married?
know nothing. I don't know anything.
How long
It
you
just
been married?
reminded me that it was like, that's right, it was Gary Parents.
How long you been married, Josh?
I'm not gonna say anything. I ain't been holding
14?
on.
Was it 14? I want to say
Yeah,
14.
2014.
I'm making sure.
14
my
years, Gary? Josh
No,
been
No,
married?
2014.
No, I got married in 2014.
Oh.
parents- Yeah, I'm gonna make sure my parents watch this episode.
12 years.
Yeah.
12 years of anger.
Could have saved some money. Yep.
Don't let me see them again.
I know,
Okay. I do have another question to bring. I'm gonna bring this as if you were a single man, and your ex invited you to her wedding because y'all was still somewhat cool, like y'all ended on cool terms. Would you still go to? Would you go to your ex's wedding
Wait a minute.
as a
say
single
what?
person? So,
yeah,
So
in turn?
I'm the ex.
yeah. So you're the ex. You broke up with your girl, and she was getting married, maybe a few years after y'all broke up. You're single, so you don't have a lady
yeah.
to answer to. Would you go to your ex's wedding?
If
we
she
ended on
invited me,
good
yes.
terms.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, if you invite me, I would. Yeah.
Now, would you go-
I'm going to take the opposite. I'm going to play devil advocate. Like, nah, I'm not going to go to that. She might be
Why
trying
not?
to flex. She might be trying to
Yeah, I
flex.
wouldn't-
This might be
yeah,
a
I
flex
wouldn't
move.
go.
She is.
Hey,
She
hey,
is flexing.
and guess what? I'm gonna catch the doggone garter. I'm gonna intercept the bouquet, spike that one.
Okay, now see, that's the wrong move. You've been there too long. See,
Yup.
see, you was just supposed to
Yup.
go to the wedding, not the reception and hang out. Like,
Well,
I don't
it
feel like
depends
that's
on-
the move.
It depends
Well,
on the
it
scenario.
depends. I might go to
If y'all
reception.
saying she flexing on us, like, so let's just say we was together maybe 3 years, right? And then she been with this guy for the last 5. And so she say, yeah, the first 3 years of my life or something like that, something insinuating me like was horrible. But now that I found you and I'm there and you invited me, oh yeah, it's a wrap. If anybody has anything to say, yeah, bullshit, bullshit on my way out.
Well, hopefully she wouldn't say that if she knows she invited you. She wouldn't say anything to incriminate you because y'all still got a decent relationship. Y'all like not on fighting terms. And to go back, like,
she
so
invited
you wouldn't go to
her
the
wedding.
Yeah, you wouldn't go to the reception because I feel like the reception is where
would
you
you-
really get the
y'all-
invite at.
y'all at the-
I was just Greg said he wouldn't.
As the ex, would you do too much?
It depends. It depends. Like, if I'm cool with with her friends and her family too. Like, if it was just her, then I probably because I wouldn't really know nobody.
Yeah, we had the
so
same
I wouldn't
circle.
really go.
So would you leave
But
a
if
video
if I know
message?
her friends and we still cool, then yeah, I'll go.
But
Leave
as
a
an
video
ex
message and
though,
all of that kind of stuff.
but as an ex though, hold on. But as an ex, you showing up acting a fool would
I'm not acting
really
a
be
fool.
kind of silly.
I'm not acting a fool. I'm just
Yeah.
I'll just show up to the reception.
Like
That's what I was going. That's what kind of what my question is. What is too much for the ex? Like, so can an ex, like I said, leave the video message or whatever, like they do? You know, hey, I hope y'all last longer than we did, and you know, whatever.
no,
You ain't
see,
saying-
like
Yeah, you do it now.
You put too much sauce on it.
Like,
You put
you're
too much
doing
sauce
too
on
much.
it.
You do it too much.
you're doing too much.
You just gotta go and just hang in the background.
I'm happy for
I know.
y'all, man.
I know Gary gonna be the one that like, hope you enjoy that beauty mark on her butt like I did.
It'd be like, hey man, I heard y'all going to Cancun. Well, you gonna find out. You gonna find out. Like, oh, man, oh yeah, that'd be too much.
Yeah, you don't invite those type of exes to your wedding.
Yeah,
you only right invite the ones that got some sense.
So if you was the spouse, would you have a problem with your fiance inviting their ex
Inviting.
Good
to the
question.
wedding?
No,
It depends.
I think it's circumstantial.
on-
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if they're
Yeah.
like if
I'm
they're
down to
childhood
flex.
friends, if they're like longtime friends before they got together,
Nah.
I wouldn't.
Nah, ain't none of that.
Yeah,
Nope,
none of that.
not at all.
I mean,
Not at
if they're still real tight, then I probably would be okay with it. They still
Nope,
friends.
not at all. If anybody has union before we become a union, you are not invited. No, it's just not a good look.
so anyone that your partner has had sex with can't be invited to the wedding, is what you're saying?
If I know about it, yeah, nah, that's not gonna happen. Give me a reason why I would invite them.
Because
I
they're
mean,
still
it's
friends,
Yeah.
and that person matters to them.
that person.
It just because they're marrying you doesn't mean that this person has no value in their life. That would be a good reason why you would invite someone to their wedding.
that would be a good reason for me to have that. Yeah, I wouldn't be yet. Until that question got answered, that conversation was had. You need to work out some things. You still got some baggage. We can't
Sounds
get on
like
this
you
flight.
need to work out some things.
No, I don't. I'm
Sounds like you got some
clear-headed.
insecurities.
I'm the only
You about
one
to
thinking-
marry somebody.
Look,
What you worried about one nigga in the audience for?
At this
Like you think he gonna run up and steal her like before you get to marry her? Like what you think is gonna happen with him being there?
Why we gotta use words like steal and all this other kind of stuff? I'm the only one thinking about the future. I'm trying to get married and go to the future. You're the only one bringing up the past.
This person is a current friend. They're not the past.
So
Any more
I
than
think-
we're your past from because we're friends for 20 years. Like we're not your past. We're friends currently.
If they not,
I think
my
it wouldn't
friend,
make it this far. I think that's the
Or
issue. It
our
wouldn't make it
friend.
this far
That's
because
what I'm
like
trying to say.
even during the dating process, like you would be like, you probably wouldn't stay with that person if they can't let go. In Gary's situation, if they couldn't let go of their past, Gary probably wouldn't even made it that far to have somebody invite their ex.
And this is why
Exactly.
dating sucks.
Dating don't
Because
suck.
like that's a, in my opinion, that's a weird hang up to have. Like I mean, I'm not saying y'all need to be hanging out and going on dates and or whatever, but like you can't control your partner's friends.
Here's this,
and
though.
we've had this conversation before, but like
and my stance was the same.
What
Remember?
if-
it was like no friends. If they're
What
not
if
our
your
friends,
ex?
then
What
they're
if
not
that
our
ex?
friends.
What if the ex had a child with your spouse? Can they still come? And invite
Dang,
the child?
come
of course.
on, man. Now it's going a little technical. 'Cause
know
I'm like,
it's technical.
look, they got a daughter and she the actual flower girl, but you
It's
can't
your
see your
flower
daughter
girl.
be the flower
It's
girl.
your wedding.
Like,
You gonna invite the
yeah,
you
that-
gonna invite
it's
the
nuance.
dad?
Yeah, it's nuance.
Can the dad come?
Long as he don't call me, long as my child don't call me Mr. Logan. Per our previous podcast. So, no.
He's our new dad, Papa.
Yeah, right. Nah.
Well,
Nah, stuff like
Gary
that. I
would be the
think
new dad.
that's cool.
Yeah. Gary
Oh, yeah,
said
'cause I'm the
he would be
ex?
dad. Because you would be you the stepdad.
No, because you're the one getting married.
Stepdad.
Yeah. And they kid is
I'm
the
the
flower
daddy.
girl.
He's the dad. I'm the daddy. That's funny.
Do you think it would be okay if your spouse went to an ex's, one of their ex's wedding?
See,
What do
these
y'all
are
think
all-
happens at weddings? Like, I don't understand. Like,
I'd
what,
be fine
what
with it.
is
I'd be
happening at
fine.
weddings?
I watched a lot of rom-coms, man. Stuff goes down at the weddings.
I know.
What?
They leave.
People fall in love.
They leave their
fall
fiance
in
for
love.
that one for the one that's meant to be. What was that? The letter Joshua wrote about? The person wanted to go back to the girl.
Oh.
That letter you talked about.
Yeah, high school
When
sweetheart.
When the
right?
guy wanted to go back to the girl, he was in his 60s or something. He wanted to
Oh,
go back to the girl.
okay.
Yeah, see,
I thought you were talking about like a letter that I wrote. I'm like, what are
Oh,
we talking
nah.
about?
You
I read a
read.
letter
The letter
about
you read.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like he can't go
What would
to the
y'all do if
wedding.
y'all was actually? What would y'all do if y'all was actually at a wedding where that happened? The whole what was that? A different world or whatever. Where it was like, if any man has an objection, and then somebody came through the crowd like, "Baby, I'm coming to get you," or whatever, she's like, "Okay," and left the husband at the altar. Like, would y'all be like, "What?"
Like, we
Wow,
still eating.
I thought they don't ask that
No,
question
can I?
anymore.
Let me go get my plate before they read me. Wow.
Before we wrap this up, I'm gonna ask all y'all one question. So we're all been married or had a wedding. Is there anything that you would change looking back at it now about your wedding?
I would have got my parents to attend your wedding if I had known.
About your own wedding, what would you change? Is there anything you would change about your own wedding?
I would get a new videographer.
Oh, my
still
God,
didn't get
yes.
your video. You still didn't get your video.
Nah.
I
We
had
still
to.
love- we still love him though.
I have to agree with Fred. We got a lot of pictures with us and other people, and in us in like during the wedding, but like the main bride and groom photo by themselves, we didn't get.
And y'all took a million pictures. I don't know how y'all.
We
get
did.
That's
We
it.
did. We got a lot of pictures, but you had
Your
to
photographer
find-
still got them pictures.
Yeah, that's one of those things that yeah.
I think I would have changed my reception venue. I heard post wedding like there were some issues with like our cake person, the baker, getting access to the venue, and so like the cake was kind of melting. So I would have changed our venue.
I would probably have a wedding cake. Wedding cake is so delicious, and we didn't really have one. It's like literally the best cake you can ever have. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just love is sprinkled in the wedding
Y'all
cakes.
done said made with love.
But like Duncan Hines ain't fucking with no wedding cake. So like for me, just give me some wedding cake, man. That's the only thing that was missing. And like if I could remove a global pandemic, that would have helped too.
Oh wow, yeah.
That's right. You did get married in COVID. I think for me, I don't know if I would change any like a person or like a vendor or whatever. I'll probably change what I was doing during the reception. Like I wanted to get drunk during the reception, and like people kept pulling me, like it's trying to talk to me. I'm like, I'm trying to drink and get alcohol in me. People kept pulling me and talking to me. I'm like, no, I know I'm the groom, but like I'm trying to get drunk right now. And this is a free bar. It's an open bar. Like, give me
You
all
pay
these
for all of
drinks.
this stuff. Yeah.
I'm trying to take advantage of all these drinks. Or all the people who didn't show up. I'm trying to drink for them too. So
That is
So
true.
I was-
though. That is
I
a
was
wedding
drinking,
thing.
but people kept pulling me away. I was like, yeah, I was annoyed by that. But I guess it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a wedding thing though, because people will like keep pulling on you for pictures or to talk to you real quick.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to be celebrating because you paid for all of this stuff.
Right,
you
I know. Like,
You trying to eat?
I could barely even eat the food. I know people trying to take pictures.
Barely.
I'm like, Jesus.
So does anyone want to renew their vows and have like
I would
another
do it.
ceremony?
I would do it. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought about it.
Do you know what you want to have?
I want to have a destination wedding.
Yeah, mine
Yeah, I
would
was
be
thinking about
on the
destination
beach.
renewal.
Yeah, it'd be. It wouldn't be. Like a
That's
church
kind of
like that.
that's kind of sort of what we did for our little trip, anniversary trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of did that.
I know what I want to have. I don't know if it's gonna be I don't know if I would want it to be destination, but I know I want a string quartet playing current R&B songs,
Nice.
like what's that show on Netflix? Bridgerton.
Ah, I know what you mean. Why do I know
Yes,
what you
yes,
mean? But yes, I know what you mean.
I mean, it's a popular. show.
Don't be ashamed of Bridgerton, man.
Hey, you act like you didn't love Girlfriends.
Hold on,
let her-
hold on. Let
you
me
let
put
her
some
win the
Let me
shows.
put some context on this. Since Chris said something.
I know.
Because Gary loved Married to Medicine too. Gary be undercover loving these.
I ain't afraid about married. What is it? Married to medicine. I love
Yeah,
that.
oh, Danny, now you don't know what the name of the band. What's it called? Married to who?
Married to medicine.
You know it.
Yes, I have not
Say it
seen
with
the
your chest.
last season, but I have been faithful up until the season before the last season. As far as Bridgerton, it is playing in the other room all the time, so I hear I hear the music that you talk about.
Oh, it ain't
Yes,
your
yes.
show.
Gary is very masculine. He doesn't watch it. He's a man. He doesn't watch those kind of things.
Man's man.
No women in my
Sure,
bathroom.
he was out in the garage. He was in the garage building shit. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. With my bare hands, no tools.
Yes, no tools.
Hammering with his fist.
Just strength and grit.
Pulling nails out with his teeth.
Like Chuck Norris, R.I.P. man.
Oh
R.I.P.
man,
Chuck.
yeah.
You know what? That was a show when I heard about the news. I was like, that's a show that it could come back as a black cast.
What, Bridgerton?
Texas
A
Ranger.
black Chuck Norris.
Yeah, black
Texas
Chuck Norris.
Rangers.
Texas Ranger.
I don't want to see my people doing that.
No.
He had a Black Ranger, didn't he? Was a Black Ranger on that show?
I've never seen the show, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, he had a
Power
sidekick.
Rangers.
He did. Oh, the
No.
black guy was the sidekick, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, Walker had a sidekick or a lieutenant or whatever. He was black.
Yeah. Shout out to not shout out to him. Peace up to him. Chuck
R.I.P.
Norris. He was
Yeah, rest
the
in
only
peace.
he was the only person to go toe to toe with Bruce Lee. Even though he
Very
still
true.
got his butt kicked.
Very true. But, yep, this time in the show, rest in peace to Chuck Norris. We out, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, so a funny thing happened this week. One of my dogs, Ariel, had puppies, and the way it went down was, it could have been, I don't know, it was just interesting, put it that way. So this was our first litter. So as far as the puppy weight, it started on Wednesday. I took off work, waiting all day. She started panting. That was one of the signs for birth. The whole day, I'm sitting there waiting on puppies. Like, okay, she's panting heavily. She's showing all of the signs that, okay, it's go time. I'm talking to all my little experts, my vets. They like, okay, this is the first stage. Once they get to this stage, then you start seeing her have contractions and stuff. Then, okay, it should speed up right after that. Okay, cool. All right, 10, 11 o'clock that night. Okay, all right. No, nothing. No, she's just panting. Okay, cool. So then now it goes into Thursday. I said, all right, well, I'm, half day Thursday. And I'm like, well, you know what? Since this is a slow go, I could be just excited. Let me go to work. Okay. I was like, you think I should go to work? My wife was like, yeah. Well, yeah, I got things here. If she just keeps doing what she's doing there, she'll probably, by the time you get back, you know what I mean? Okay, cool. About an hour and a half after I left, I get a text from my son, puppy. That's all it said, puppy. So I was like, what? So I called my wife on the phone. She's like, we got a girl. I'm like, oh, okay. So she started, right? Then next thing you know, about 30 minutes after that, we got another one. And then it was like 101 Dalmatians. And so we got up to about like 5. While I was at work, I'm just sitting there getting all of the text messages. So my wife, who did not plan on delivering any puppies, said she didn't want anything to do with it, had to deliver all 6 puppies, because as I was coming through the door on my way in, she had a puppy in her hand that had just been delivered for the last one at about 11 o'clock that night. So
That's awesome, man.
That's pretty cool.
How's
I
it
imagine
feel?
Sam with like rubber gloves on in scrubs,
Uh-huh.
with a hairnet on.
Yep.
Has anybody else? I know you're all dog owners. Has anybody else had puppies?
Nah, mine's fixed,
Nope.
so she can't. She spayed it.
Yeah, so you got the first puppy of the group, man.
That's what's up. And shameless plug, anybody looking for a puppy, 100% pure boxers, boxoflovekennels.com. Hit me up.
So do you keep the
Offer
first
code brothers and friends.
Sponsored by Brothers and Friends.
Yeah. Offer code. Get a
do you-
20%
are you gonna-
discount.
Are you gonna keep the girl puppy? Or what's the plan?
No, we plan on, I don't want to say it like this, providing homes for all of our puppies.
Oh, okay.
So you plan on getting aerial predator again then? For a second.
Yeah, we're a full live kennel.
I know, but at some point you're gonna want to keep one of the girls.
Why do I have to do that?
Well, won't Ariel get old enough to not be able to do that anymore?
So
Once you hit menopause.
that's gonna result in me saying, okay, well, I got 7 dogs, so that's why I said I have a kennel.
Yeah, you already said the
dogs.
business.
That don't include the puppies.
Yeah, we got 7 dogs and now 7 puppies.
I ain't know
Y'all,
you
how
had
do
seven
y'all
dogs.
not notice y'all been over my house?
Y'all don't be paying attention. What?
I don't be counting Gary's dog.
I knew that.
Gary,
I knew it.
Like every month, Gary used to come and tell us he had a new dog every month at one point.
Yeah, like
I don't remember this.
I got 6 boxers and then a mixed dog. Basically, he's a Newfoundland and Pit mix. Big boy, Tank. But yeah, I have 6 boxers other than that. Choco, Bella, Ariel, Oreo.
Ali, shaky booty. They got shaky booty.
Yeah.
So did your wife?
The
how
original
many
Cardi B
experience
fan.
did your wife say? How'd your wife say the experience was delivering the puppies? Did she talk about the experience?
Yes. So she said it actually. Well, when I explained to her what she did, I was like, "Do you realize what you just did?" Like she really. I showed her maybe a video because she was gonna help me or whatever, and she was like, "Okay, well, this is cool," because her thing was she was gonna be hands off, right? And Cam was the one that said he was gonna be in there helping me. But for her to she said, I just came in to check in on the dogs, and there was one that already had just fell out. So she had to spring into action based off of what she remembered. Like, So when I told her, I was like, do you realize what you just did? Like, you just delivered 6 puppies. Like, you're amazing. And so she was like, yeah, like, I'm the shit. Like, I was like, there you go. So.
Coming to a hospital near you.
There it is.
Delivering babies next.
The dog mine. Nuh-uh, we done.
No, I'm talking about other
be a
people's
puppy
babies.
midwife.
Yeah, I'm talking about other people's babies, not your baby.
You got to put fur.
Yeah.
You got to put fur in front of that baby.
Like if you need a puppy
People-
midwife
people-
to come and help your
I know.
puppies.
People gonna start sending their pregnant
Cosine.
girlfriends and wives to your house.
I know.
No.
Like, nah, we don't do that.
It's good with puppies, not
We don't do
women. It's not the same.
You need to
not
find
the
a home
same.
for your child.
Hey, Gary, she gonna be like, no. She gonna be like, now bite off the umbilical cord so I can wipe it off.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! That's funny too, because I asked everybody in the house. I said, okay, who is not going to be in there because they squeamish on blood or anything like that, any of the graphics. Jaden was the first person he's like, yeah, I'll help you afterwards, but nah, I can't do it. And I was like, all right, thanks for telling me, because I can't have you in there while I got the puppy in my hands. I'm so, nah, it ain't gonna work like that. So,
okay, I've seen dogs give birth before. It is kind of gross, especially like when they come in the sack. They gotta like lick the sack off.
Yeah, they don't have hands, so they gotta do it. And then you gotta think about it like this, because even Sam, she was kind of worried about like, well, we don't know what to do, and we gotta provide all of this stuff, and I kept trying to let her know, because the advice that some expert breeders had shared with me too is, okay, what would the dog do if you weren't there? Yeah, nature already has this planned out. You know what I mean? So all we are really there to do is just assist. The mom will take care of the umbilical cord. She'll bite the sac open. Even the graphic stuff, warning to the listeners, like the mom will eat the placenta and everything. It has vitamins and nutrients for that. But also in the wild, she would eat it so that other animals wouldn't come around the den, sniff it out and attack them or whatever. So yeah, it's all kind of stuff built in to this puppy world, where all we hear is just trying to assist. That's it.
I think they make
also
noise. We talking about them.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
you
hear
hear
him. Yeah, I hear him back there.
And I want to experience a puppy being born now. I need to see how that is in action.
It's a good experience. My boys got a chance to experience it too, so I was like, okay, it's good leadership roles for them. Get in there, put your gloves on.
Right.
Yeah, they hear me talking now.
Well, if you want,
Sam have to boil water. I feel like every time somebody gives birth, you have to boil water.
Get some clean towels. Get some clean towels and boil some water.
I never understood what
some water.
boiling water was. Like, what, we making grits? Like, what is it doing?
Ooh, grits sound good.
we do sound good.
We did.
Thank you so much for listening to the Brothers and Friends podcast. Do you want to chime in on this week's topic? Well, leave us a comment for us to discuss on a future episode. But in the meantime, please follow us on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. Peace.